Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 148. I can feel the end approaching. The equations fall into place, and I can see the shape of it. The perfected FEV. Even in my restless dreams, that vision of the goal is the only succor now.
I've said enough.
What I have done to reach it can never be washed away. I have been right, but that is small comfort. I give them numbers now, and try not to listen when they speak to me, pleading. I prefer to sedate them when removing them from their holding cells. Unconscious, they cannot weep or stare accusingly at me. I cannot make them understand that we are alike part of a greater destiny. They think me inhuman, uncaring. I know I would be no different were our roles reversed. I do not blame them for hating me. I lie in my cot at night and see their faces. I remember them all, and wait for sleep to carry me to the visions of when I can finally stop. Final candidate number 3 is ready for verification. I am within 2, perhaps 3 iterations of success. Will I be able to sleep untroubled when this is over? Or will punishment for what I have done be a mercy, freeing me from its memory and log? Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. I should never have allowed Dumont to convince me to stay with West-Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Panimmunity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. Noble goals and worthy science. The discovery of the FEV abandoned all that.
Report back to the Paladin in the
Awesome
night as soon as you
potential
can.
of the virus.
Think of me
What
what
it could
you
do
will.
if harnessed to those
It will
same
change
hands.
nothing.
Ignored. Instead, they saw a weapon. Super soldiers. Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists had the keys to human
You should
evolution.
be getting back to Fort Atlas,
And
Initiate.
saw only profit in war.
Think
Dr.
of me what you
Khan,
will.
a disgrace
It will
to that
change
title,
nothing.
took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects? Why?
I'll be fine.
We
here.
knew the virus
Report
in its
back to the
current state
Paladin in the
produced
night as soon as
horrors.
you can.
Had we been looking for a cure,
There is nothing left
perhaps
for
it
you
could
here.
have been justified.
I am certain your Paladin
But
and
Khan
Knight
had
will
no
extract
such
any
interest.
information they need once
He
I
did
am
it
under
because
guard
he
at your
could.
fort.
Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated
You should be getting back to Fort
resignation
Atlas,
does me
Initiate.
little credit and log.
I have said enough at present. I am sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody at your headquarters.
The recovery team should be on their way.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 1. Under any other circumstance, it would feel foolish
I've
to
said
begin
enough at
recording
present.
these before my work
sure
has
your
even
officers
meaningfully
will
begun.
plenty to ask.
I developed this habit during my graduate studies. A tool helping me as much to retain my insights as to preserve my failures. Here, when nothing about what I am to undertake is normal, I break with tradition and start these logs now. Posterity requires
The
this
recovery
moment.
team should be on their way.
What I am about to
There
do
is nothing left for you here.
will almost assuredly
I am
make of
certain
me
your
a villain
Paladin
in
and
the
Knight
eyes of
will extract
many.
any information they need.
My
once
work
I
is
am under guard
distasteful
at your fort.
and must be conducted in secret. Here, for whatever person may one day hear this, I say for the record that what I will do, I do out of love. An unselfish love that knows no rest. Not for a
Think of
person.
me what you will.
No cliched
Change
deceased
nothing.
spouse or lost child motivates me. Humanity is my love.
Good work in here, Initiate.
Though none would accuse me of excess sentiment. We are a species tormented by the ravages of the Great War, reduced to vermin eking out an
Think of me what
existence
you will.
in the rubble of the
change
world
nothing.
that was. The mistakes of my past are writ on the face of every
I'll be
survivor,
fine. Report back
living
to
in
the
fear
Paladin
of the
in the night as soon
mutated
as you can.
horrors that stalk the wasteland. I can correct this. I must. We are not meant to live like this. There is a way forward to free us from the horrors I created. Yet I fear the failures that lie between me and the future I see. They will be many, and they will cause a great deal of pain before I am done. The sins of West Tech must be undone. The price will be extreme, but it must be paid. If my life is included in that price, I will pay it gladly. I record this log not to seek forgiveness. I neither deserve nor require it. I ask only that you, my hypothetical listener, know that the things to come are not the product of ill intent or a sadistic mania. One day, good will come of the evil I am set to do.
Report back to the Paladin in the night as soon
I
as you
hope
can.
that you are there to see it
Give me what you will.
and understand
It will change
and along.
Good work in here, Initiate.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody at your headquarters.
Get a hold of yourself.
Bastard. Nina's dead. Eric,
The
dead.
recovery team should be on their way.
All because of your damn quotas. If you can't show a little compassion, shut the hell up.
Hey, now.
There is nothing left for you here.
I regret what
I
happened
am certain
to
your
Nina.
paladin and knight will
truly do.
extract any information
But
they
we're
need
wasting time.
once I am
I'll
under
be
guard
fine
at
here.
your fort.
Report back to the Paladin in the night as soon as you
What?
can.
There, that should disable the sensors. Now listen carefully. They aren't my quotas. They never have been. They're set by the mainframe. Look, here are next week's numbers.
God,
I've said enough at
There's-
present.
there's no
I'm
way.
sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody
Why
at your
didn't
Good
you
work in
headquarters.
here,
tell us?
Initiate.
It's on a hair trigger. If it detects anything, any word of conspiracy or sedition, it will kill us. I had to be sure. The only way we survive the next week is to take it out.
you want us to fight our way out?
You should be getting back to Fort Atlas.
We don't have
Initiate.
to. For the past 2 years,
There is nothing
I've
left
been
for you
working on
here.
a virus.
I am
Sarah.
certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need.
Upload it into the
once I am
mainframe
under
and it can
guard
take
at your
over.
fort.
Shut down the system, the experiments, everything. It can let us out. The EMS.
You should be getting back to
Won't
Fort
be a
Atlas,
problem.
Initiate.
I designed that system. My students wrote the damn protocols. I can beat it.
We can't
Think
go
of me
on
what
like
you
this.
will. It will change
I'm
nothing.
in. For Nina.
Jeanette? Hans?
Good work in here, Initiate.
All right.
What the hell? Sure.
Here's what I need from you.
There is nothing
Move on
left for you
Saturday,
here.
just before the quota check.
I am certain your paladin
Ready?
and knight will extract any information they need
Sensor
once
discrepancy
I am under
detected.
guard at your
I'll be
fort.
The Overseer's office.
Report back to the Paladin
Applying
in the night as soon
cancellation
as you can.
algorithm. Done.
Have a good week, everyone. Dismissed.
Think of me what you will. It will change nothing.
The recovery team should be on their way.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in
You
custody
should be
at
getting
your
back to Fort
headquarters.
Atlas, Initiate.
Everything under control, Initiate.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter. Paranoia ill suits you. I have complied with your every demand.
And that is precisely what is so concerning.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time. Well, no, not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go, or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them. Then you are free to enjoy the view, as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave?
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. You've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code. Session.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
fix this, but
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can. I will not freely hand over. Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then,
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do. Please, spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
I'm glad you see the truth of the matter.
I'm afraid that's not going to cut it. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists, to safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please, stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into super mutants. You really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who were behind it.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies. Those who commit crimes against humanity must be punished. It wouldn't be right to let them run free. Not to the people they killed, and not to the people they could kill in the future. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia, and of the world. I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner, so we either ignore the danger or eradicate it. Whether I'm being dogmatic or not is irrelevant. My goal is to find a solution to a threat, and I don't see you offering any other suggestions. It hasn't been a matter of if for some time now, only a matter of when. I'm fully prepared to uphold the integrity of the Brotherhood in whatever way Romani makes necessary. If that is truly where you stand, then I have failed. I did everything I could to bring this chapter of the Brotherhood back in line. To teach you what it means to stand for a cause, but without the authority of the Elders. I am powerless to enforce it. I fear there may be nothing left I can do here that still has meaning. That is none of your concern.
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened? You're torturing yourself, Shin, and they deserve to know.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I failed since, for them, I have to do better. The raiders on the expedition route, Romani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them a chance. But I got them killed instead. The outcome is more important than the intent. What I learned from that mistake was not to let my feelings blind me. Some things are a lost cause. Some chances are too dangerous to take, as much as we may want to believe otherwise. Then I hope you'll also take... This is bigger than all...
We need to come to an agreement. The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us, and these are smart people. They just... The methods were cruel and wrong. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's then we must stand up for what we believe. This is human life. I'm glad to hear you say that. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, I suspect he'll run back to the Elders with his tale. This chapter of the Brotherhood will become... I hope you can see what we need to do here.
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence. I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing. Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures, animal experiments on thorough waste disposal. We're so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it? Please don't let this work go to waste.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it. It went too far. And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Ellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed, in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on. There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they? I'm responsible for the actions of my associates. I ask that you have mercy on them, if not me.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true? How so? You either say it or you don't, right? People are always saying things are complicated when they're not. Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world. What about them? Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right? To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind. Most kidnappers do much worse. Oh, are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are, it's pretty rude to make sudden, unwarranted diagnoses of people you just met. Okay, I guess. You're not really gonna kill us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments into 60 more years.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision? And what has your organization decided? That's relief. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person. My best initiates will be coming with me. The ones I can trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping hand than a killing blow.
You mean who'd rather cower behind the guise of altruism than take responsibility and make things right? It doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The Elders will judge the outcome. Goodbye.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened. Friends, initiates, faces new and old. It's good to see you today. I am proud to announce that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
An unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now.
To tell
I'm
Max
afraid
about my
my
latest
leaving out his
patrol.
title is no
He is
mistake.
gonna love it.
Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish to
I
work
know
together
I'm
with
forgetting
Shin on
something.
the mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his
my
mind,
next mission is soon.
I will
I'm
be
tired
ready
of
to
being
listen.
stuck in Fort Atlas.
Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's
Erica.
exceptional
You're doing great.
contributions to our chapter. In
Who am I
most
kidding?
cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank
See if anyone needs help with
However,
anything.
being a knight is a dedicated responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may
Brotherhood
officially
and Dr.
confer
Hardy
your title.
and everyone. Okay, you got this.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now, everyone, feel free to take a
Why
short
did I
break
say
before
that?
your next assignment. You've earned it.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired
Did
of
that
being stuck in
really just happen? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially Knight Shin. I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around here.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Whatever reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out into something even better than what we've got right now. Paladin Romani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's gonna lead the recruits? What am I gonna do?
My next mission
gosh.
is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Knight Errant, it's been an honor to serve with you.
Okay, I think I'm alright.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
I don't do well with really big
See if
changes.
anyone needs help with anything.
I think I need some time to process this. I'm gonna sit down.
So, Knight Shin is gone. I can't believe it. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them. Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing my job. With one officer down, there's going to be a lot of slack to pick up. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support the Brotherhood. Things are gonna get a lot looser around here. Paladin Romani never believed in strict regulations. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach. Well, if you can find the time.
We should see if anyone
Don't
needs
mention
help with
it.
anything.
As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here. Until next time.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel?
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Not currently, no. But seeing as there's never been a Knight Errant before, there aren't exactly any established rules for Knight Errants either. Now, we can start making the Brotherhood the benevolent organization I always wanted it to be. Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia, reaching out a hand and making them feel safe. This is a new dawn. Be proud that you were a part of it. I'm disappointed Shin would turn his back on us, but it's certainly better than the alternative. There were times I truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. If Shin pointed his gun at me, I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he didn't make me do it. Don't be a stranger. There will always be a place for you at Fort Atlas. Ad Victoriam.
No, I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He's gonna love it.
Knight Errant. It's been an honor to serve with you.
We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
Knight Errant, it has been an honor to serve with you.